Hey Chase.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm writing this comic book movie, right?
Uh-huh.
It's
Right.
of this really popular superhero, and I didn't know exactly what villain I should use.
Right. Okay.
And I was thinking, right, that I should use a villain with the exact same power set as him, but evil.
Mhm.
Yeah. Do
Oh yeah,
you
yeah, yeah, right. Okay.
do you like that? Do you think that's good?
No. No, I do not.
Oh, why?
Because it's been done too many times.
I don't
Just
know.
get it out.
No, no, no. What movies has it been done in? I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, are you sure?
Yeah, no, I don't think it's ever been done before.
Oh, right. Okay. You know what? You go ahead. You see how that kind of works. Ah, God. So stupid. Iron Man,
Oh,
Captain America,
oh,
freaking Black Panther. A
oh.
successful movie, but still uses the same dang trope. Luke Cage, freaking Iron Fist season two. Blah, no. Okay, it's dumb. It's dumb.
Also, the Incredible Hulk and Man of
Yes,
Steel
yes,
and and uh, Ant Man,
yes.
Doctor Strange,
Yep.
and it's passable with Doctor Strange because it's magic. It makes sense,
Right. Yeah.
and it's probably going to be worse than the second one because of Mordo.
What?
But
Yeah.
it'll be fine because you can do whatever you want with magic, as seen in Infinity War. But yeah. So what you're telling me is that I definitely should use a character with the exact same power set.
Yes. Why not?
Cool, because I'm writing the Flash, and the villain's going to be the Reverse Flash. Oh. All right, and welcome everybody to Episode 2 of Lights Camera Comics. I am your host, Joseph Gallion, and with me, as frickin' always, is Mr. Chase Gallion.
It's me.
Mario?
No,
Oh,
Chase, you literally just said it.
I know, but you said it's a me, so I got... Okay, I'm sorry, I just
No.
got confused. I'm sorry.
God,
Okay, you want to start it over? I'm sorry. Okay, hold on.
no.
Hold on.
It's
No,
too
no, no.
late
No,
now.
shh,
It's
shh, shh.
too
No, no,
late.
no, no, wait, no, no, shh, shh.
It's
All right,
too
hello
late.
everybody. Welcome to
Are we
episode
doing a
2.
bit?
I was trying to do a bit, but you ruined it
Oh.
whenever you said, "Are we doing a bit?"
Well, I don't know. Okay, all
Welcome
right,
to episode
all right.
2. The show where we talk about all news in comic book and nerdy movies and TV. We split it up into 4 different categories: Marvel, DC, Star Wars, and miscellaneous. So let's go ahead and dive right into it and talk about the big news of the however many weeks it's been since we did the last episode. Heyo. Chase, do you want to start with Marvel, DC, miscellaneous, or Star Wars?
DC.
DC! Okay. So, to show how long it's been since we did the last episode, let's talk about Aquaman and Shazam trailers.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it's been a
Oh
minute.
boy. Okay.
Yes.
Quick thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
Shazam's going to be amazing,
Agreed.
and I'm cautiously optimistic for I almost said Iron Man, Aquaman.
I'm cautiously optimistic for a movie that came out 10 years ago.
I feel like it's gonna do well. Like something.
Aquaman?
Just, no, I was still doing
Oh,
Iron.
you're doing a bit?
Yeah. Since we're calling him out now.
Is this a
Uh,
bit? Is that what we're doing? Are we doing a bit, Chase?
is this whole life a bit? This whole life's a bit. Look at him go. It's all funny jokes and hits to the nads,
Oh.
just all over the place.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Yes.
So Aquaman though, you're excited for Shazam.
I am excited for Shazam, like entirely. I'm 100% for it. Aquaman, I'm like 65, 70% for it.
Hmm.
But they definitely went all in with Black Manta. So
Yeah, and Orm looks great. It's funny, everything looks incredibly like comic accurate except for Aquaman.
yeah, but then again, they can't really help that
Well, yeah, it's
much.
because Zack Snyder cast Jason Momoa, who doesn't really look like Aquaman. I mean,
Right.
he looks
I mean, he
somewhat
could
like
if he,
'90s Aquaman
yeah,
with
like
the
I
beard and
think if
everything.
they got him to shave, well, not shave, well, shave his face and then cut his hair, I think it would be a different story.
And I think you could even keep the beard, but he just needs to be more blonde. I mean, honestly, that's
Yeah,
that's my
but in
main
the end,
thing is that he's
and
not
what can we do
blonde.
about it?
Because even
It's
even in the comics, like him being blonde is a part of his character. Like,
how is
okay,
he
so
stereotypically dumb?
I'd like to
Yes.
apologize to all the blonde listeners. Just kidding, no one listens to this. Um, no, but like, I mean, Mara's a redhead, right?
Agreed.
Okay, so in the comics, and it's I don't know if it's the most recent version. I'm still reading through the New 52 Aquaman, but at one point it was like this, where it was like the red-headed Atlanteans were shunned by others. It's almost like hair color was race to them,
That's
you
so
know?
dumb, though.
Well,
That's
yeah,
that's dumb.
yeah. So was judging people on other on their race. Chase, what are you trying to
Yeah, I
say?
know that it's dumb.
Okay, but yeah, so that's part of why Aquaman like being blonde is a big deal. And it's interesting that they made Orm blonde in this movie when I don't think he was in the comics.
Right.
He was actually like the color that Jason Momoa has.
Yeah. Maybe
So
it's in an alternate
they
reality where Jason Momoa is Orem and Orem is Steve Vin.
Steven?
Yeah. I don't know what his name is. I'm gonna be
What, the
completely honest with you.
actor? Isn't it Patrick
No,
Wilson?
no. The Aquaman's actual name.
Arthur,
Isn't it
you turd.
Arthur?
Arthur
I knew it
Curry,
was
you
another generic.
idiot.
There we go. It's been a long day, fellas.
Dude, everyone in superheroes have like stereotypical names, except for
Yeah,
like Green Lantern because his name is Harold.
that's true.
Well,
I have a
Hal,
friend
but
named Harold.
I had a great uncle named Harold. So did you?
Hey.
Hey. Yeah, no, I think like a lot of the a lot of the comic characters are kind of like that with the freaking generic names like Tony,
Well, I
Steve,
mean,
two
Bruce isn't
Peters.
one.
What? Oh, true.
Bruce isn't.
Dude, everyone was talking about how there was two Peters in Infinity War, but no one talked about how there was two Stevens. Oh,
What?
there's two Stevens in Infinity War. Steven Rogers and Stephen Strange.
He's.
I mean, he goes by
Oh,
Steve, but they're both Stevens.
yeah. No, you're right.
Boom!
Wow. I guess. Well, how does Doctor Strange spell his first name?
It might be with a
I'm guessing it's a
V.
PH.
Yeah, no, it's a PH because it's like some people pronounce it as a Stephen Strange, but no, it's Stephen.
Right. Yeah, Stefan is Stefan.
Mm-hmm.
Vampire
It's
Diaries.
like
Ooh,
gross.
it's pretty
That's
good. Pretty good,
well,
actually.
okay. You know what? I'm not gonna judge because I haven't seen it.
It's got that CW drama though.
Flash. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I got a little. I almost vomited because I thought about 30-year-olds having teenage drama.
Well, these are teenagers having teenage drama.
Well, then it makes sense. That's like the Runaways in Cloak and Dagger. They're having teenage
Except they
drama,
don't.
yet it's somehow
They
more
definitely
serious than
don't
the
look
Flash
like
and Arrow.
teenagers, but
Oh,
they're
what a
teenagers
surprise!
in
That's like
quotations.
Riverdale, where it's like 30-year-olds are playing 15-year-olds.
Well,
Cole
well,
Cole
eh,
Sprouse, the guy who played Cody. I don't know
yes,
how old he is now. He's like 20 something, and he plays a 15-year-old in that that show.
but then again, he looks
He
like he could
doesn't
be a
look
junior.
15.
He doesn't look 15. Well,
They're all
what?
15 in that show.
Ew.
They're
I didn't
all
realize
15.
that.
Yeah, and
There's
they're
no
all
way.
like, and it's like all like really adult content in it, and I'm like, I don't want to think about, like, this is weird that you're having 15-year-olds do this. Stop.
Oh yeah.
Stop. It's not
I think
okay.
there's a like I watched the first couple episodes or something because I was trying to give it a chance. There's a scene where they torture somebody at a hot tub.
Yeah.
Like for whatever reason.
Yeah. And there's
Like
like,
it doesn't.
it's
That's weird.
I don't want to talk about a lot of this stuff just because a lot of it's like really adult content, and we didn't have to, name drop like certain whatevers that I don't really want to get into right now because I'm trying to keep it family friendly. It's like whenever we did the one episode that we deleted where we were talking about the Killing Joke in one of the LCCs, and we were like, hey, we're going to be talking about some really messed up stuff, so don't listen if you're not like 18 or whatever.
Yeah. Hey, this is kind of messed up. So.
And that movie was messed up
Right.
because it wasn't very good.
Yeah. No, agreed.
The Killing Joke part was great, but I mean,
Yeah.
before
the
that,
first
it was
30 minutes
it was
could have
pretty-
been
it's pretty
completely
bad.
taken out, and I would have been completely fine.
Okay, what they should have done in that situation to sidetrack even more for that movie, they should have done like 3 small graphic novels that have been done for like Batman, right? So like you had Killing Joke can be the main one, and then do like 2 other stories that feature different villains or something like that. Do interesting stories with those characters. That would have been
like
interesting.
making up an entire Joker for
Yeah,
Batgirl to
like,
meet.
and I understand the idea of, oh, we want you to be really emotionally invested whenever Batgirl takes a bullet to the spine, and that makes sense. But at the same time, why don't you do like a story centered around Batgirl or something like that?
Right.
Like take a story from Gail Simone's Batgirl run and animate that, because that was really good apparently. So like, I mean, I haven't read it, but I just heard really good things critically about it. So like, you could have done something like that. I don't know.
Right.
And then do something else with just Batman, and then do Killing Joke. That would have been cool. You would have been ready
Yeah.
for Batgirl to catch a
but
bullet.
they didn't.
Oh, they definitely didn't.
No.
Hey, speaking of some depressing Batman-related stuff, so Zack Snyder confirmed that it was Dick Grayson that died. Is the dead Robin in the
Ugh.
DCEU?
Yeah.
It's
I heard
not
about that.
Jason Todd. And what he
No.
wanted to do, he wanted to have Carrie Kelly be the Robin, the one from Dark Knight Returns that
Ugh.
doesn't really have a very good
No.
character. Yeah, no, it's bad.
No.
No,
No.
that's a big that's going to be a no from me.
Yeah, no way.
No.
They're just gonna retcon it to where it's Jason Todd. You know they're gonna
Oh
do
my
it.
gosh, yeah, no, they booted Snyder out of the whole DCEU, so yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's bad.
He should just quit revealing information about this because
Yeah,
he's
because
just
it's making
gonna
himself
get,
look
like,
worse.
Yeah, they're just gonna say, "Screw you, man," and all this other stuff that's not nice to him.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Now, I don't like what they did to Snyder regarding Justice League because it was really scummy, all the backhanded whatever, and I don't blame Snyder for Justice League. I don't blame Whedon either, and you shouldn't, whoever's listening out there.
I
I'm
blame Snyder.
You shouldn't. You
I-
need to.
I do.
The majority of the blame is on Warner Brothers, like as a studio, because the reason that movie was so broken was because of them. Justice League was originally going to be a 2-parter. They told him to do it all in one movie, and he was like, okay, let me rewrite this to be in one movie. And then they're like, hey, yeah, now you got to keep it under 2 hours.
Yeah, but
You also have to
still.
do this, where you have to make it happier. Also, we're going to fire you and use the untimely death of your daughter as an excuse.
Well, they didn't fire him immediately. They gave him like his sabbatical and then said, "All right."
And then they're like, oh, he's taking off because his daughter passed away, which is just gross.
Well, yeah, but I mean, they gave him time off, which is expected with a family tragedy of that size.
Yeah.
But I stand by him for not giving him like pity. I mean, I don't think anybody wants that. for the only reason for him to be, there is because of a family tragedy.
Yeah, but I don't. I just don't like what they did. Like behind the
Oh,
scenes, it
I
was really
love what they
scummy.
did. They
I
just
hate you so
they should
much.
just get rid of him. I don't care. You did terrible. The only
BVS
thing you
was
did was
trash.
give us a comic accurate looking Batman.
True.
That's it.
That murdered people.
Ugh.
Maybe Titans is in the DCU.
Oh yeah.
I
Well,
think
no,
that's
it
all.
couldn't be because that's Dick Grayson.
Oh, you're right. He's dead. Wait, no, it's Jason. You never know. No.
Oh man, that's so dumb.
Ugh. No. Oh well. Zack Snyder is a talented director. I will say that he is a good filmmaker. He is just very much not right for the DCEU.
Yeah, he should have been just give it something a lot like The Watchmen, not
Yeah.
like. I
Well,
don't even
let
know.
him do movies like Watchmen if you're going to give him a DC film. Like, right? Like, let him do Watchmen because apparently that was good. I haven't seen it still.
It's good.
I need to read the comic before I watch it. That's what I want to do is read the graphic novel before I do that. But like, I don't know, give him characters like that to work with, not the
Yeah,
not the
I mean, if
actual core
he
whatever,
said he loves to be dark, give him dark characters.
and not Batman.
Yeah,
Because he'll make
not
him
Batman.
murder people and he'll kill off the best character in the entire DCEU, Dick Grayson. Sorry, excuse me. I got really excited there. Arguably the best character in the DCEU.
Yeah.
Or not EU, just DC in general. Sorry. Speaking of Batman, Matt Reeves confirmed that the Batman movie is not based on Year One, contrary to rumors.
Good.
Yeah, it doesn't need to. No, don't do that. I don't want another origin movie. Whenever we even got his origin in BVS. I mean, and it was all Zack Snydery in slow motion. The gun breaks on the pearls.
Right. Yeah, no, that doesn't need to be rehashed at all. Although
I mean,
I
they
would like to
already
see,
rehashed it more than we needed in BVS, so it's like,
yeah,
can
like
we not?
I feel like everything that we need out of a Batman Year One movie, we've already gotten out of Batman Begins.
Batman Begins is still the best Batman movie.
Well, I mean, it doesn't really have that much competition.
Well, everyone would be like, it's Dark Knight, and I'm like, Dark Knight might. You could argue that it's a better film, but it's not a better Batman movie.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like, I would say that Batman Begins is the best, like, accurate to Batman movie that we've ever gotten. Live action, at least. Because if we're going to talk about the best Batman movie that was ever theatrically released, I'd say it was Batman Mask of the Phantasm, which was the animated movie from the Batman the Animated Series. That was fantastic. And you should watch it, Chase, if you haven't seen it. Because the way you're looking at me right now makes me think you haven't seen it.
I don't know what you're referring to.
The movie,
Face looks
Mask of the
normal.
Phantasm. You have not seen it, have you?
No, I
Didn't?
have
Uh-huh, I called it.
not.
No, but you should watch it. It's great. You should watch the whole animated series. It's great. It's probably the best Batman, like, video media that we have. Because it's better
Right.
than the movies, 100%. I mean, obviously it had bad episodes because, like, everything does, really. There were a few,
Yeah.
like, there was one called Batman in My Basement where Batman gets knocked out by the penguin, and he gets, like, some kids find him knocked out behind their house, and they keep him in in their basement, and it basically becomes a Home Alone movie. It's not very good.
Yeah,
It's really bad.
that makes sense. Yeah.
There are other ones that aren't very good, but I mean, we don't why focus on the very, like, 1% bad of something that is like 99% freaking yes, Chase. That was the show that gave us Mark Hamill as the Joker, so, and Kevin Conroy as Batman, which is why that's why they keep bringing them back, because they're freaking fantastic. So, getting off of Batman news. Sorry, I'm still on Killing Joke. But anyway, So getting off of Batman news, Stargirl is officially going to be another series on the DC Universe show, streaming platform, whatever crap. Dude, I'm still confused about what it is, because it's a streaming platform, but you can also read comics, and you can also buy stuff or something, and then talk to fans. But I don't even really want to talk to some fans, because like if they're the people that are like, BVS was just too smart for you, you're just not an intellectual like me who binges Rick and Morty all day.
Right. Yeah.
Like,
I don't
what
understand.
is the DCU app?
I think they're just trying to put all their eggs in one basket, and it's not gonna work.
It's very
And then they're
much
just
not
gonna
a
end up
stable
giving it.
basket.
All they're gonna do is they're gonna end up putting it on another streaming platform or something else whenever all this crashes and burns, because no one wants to spend their money to watch a show that is possibly more likely trash.
Yeah. And they could have done, I don't know. There's a lot more they could have done with this series or this app that they didn't do. Like, I mean, okay, first, I think the best thing they have going for them right now is Young Justice Season 3. That's
Right.
the best thing that they have going for them, is the revival of Young Justice.
Right.
Here's what you do. You capitalize on bringing back old DC shows, right? Bring back Static Shock.
Hmm.
Bring back, I don't know, like other shows from the animated universe, like bring back Justice League Unlimited. Bring back, I don't know, you could bring back the original Teen Titans. I mean, you could do stuff like that, and then also have original series that aren't trash, like Titans
Right.
looks like.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude, no.
Yeah, let's
I
cross
used,
our fingers.
dude, I used to think monsters weren't real. I was wrong. Ah!
Were you? Were
Don't
you
you?
wrong?
Don't you? Is
Crazy.
he referring to Batman? Is that what it is? Says the
Yeah,
guy who's like stomping on
'cause-
people's necks and crap.
Right.
What even?
This isn't a universe where Batman is a good guy.
Batman's actually the Joker in this universe. I don't know. Maybe Jason Todd is. We still don't know.
Yeah.
Ugh. All right, last bit of DC news. Going back to Batman. Here we go. Yeah. So a Batman TV prequel show. Sound familiar?
Hmm.
What does that make you think of?
I don't even know.
Yeah, Gotham. Yeah.
Yep.
Prequel to Batman, which is the most uninteresting time in all of like Batman's timeline is before Batman. That's why they only show his parents getting shot up, and then you fast forward to him becoming Batman. Because that's what we want to see in a Batman show. Well, Chase, as Gotham ends its final season with season 5, which apparently is going to have Bane's dad in it or something. I don't know. It's stupid. We're putting everyone's dad and uncle and grandpa in the show, so it's whatever. They literally had like Scarecrow's dad, Black Mask's dad, Mr. Freeze as a young man. It's stupid. But anyway.
No.
But guess what? You're not done with Batman prequel shows yet. Because it's apparently, reportedly, Pennyworth, the Batman prequel show centered around Alfred, is going to begin filming in the fall. Kill me, please.
Yeah.
No one wants this. Stop. We're getting tired of Batman in general, and now you're going to give us a show about his butler.
Yeah, not a good idea. I don't understand. Ugh, come on. How do they not see that it's not gonna work?
I don't know. I think they just see that Batman sells, and they're like, well, we'll just spam Batman everywhere.
Yeah. It's like freaking Oprah and giving stuff away. So you get a movie, and guess what? You get a TV show. Everyone gets media.
Look under your chairs. You all have TV shows.
Yeah.
Ah!
It's so dumb.
I wanna die. I wanna
Yeah.
die, Chase. By the way, that was a really good
No.
bit with Oprah. That was a good bit.
Yeah.
Thanks
Right.
for thanks for
Makes
doing that.
makes sense. Makes sense.
Thanks,
But
man.
gosh, it's oh, dumb, 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 dumb. But yeah, that's
Yeah, no, that's
not a good
terrible.
idea.
No one wants
Not a
an Alfred show. Like, why? 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 Why?
yeah. Nope.
All right.
We don't need it.
After we only had 2 good news for DC, well, except for Stargirl and the Batman Year One, which we didn't even talk about the Stargirl series because we're just like, okay,
All right. Cool. What
all
now?
right, whatever. We just trashed the DC U app.
Said all right. Now that we've gotten the daily out of the way.
But yeah, the only good news in that whole thing was the Aquaman Shazam trailer, as well as Batman not being based on Year One. But hey,
Right.
guess what? Marvel, Star Wars, or Salanath.
Mm. Star Wars.
Ooh, very nice. Only 2 bits of news for Star Wars. Episode 9 has officially begun production, which I'm pretty excited for.
Right.
I'll be honest. Like, all right. Oh, okay, all right. Okay. I enjoyed The Last Jedi a lot. I understand you didn't as much as me.
I mean, it's okay. I
The
guess.
Last Jedi is a better movie than Rogue One.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm glad you, because I know you loved Rogue One whenever you first saw it.
Yeah. I mean, I went back and I've watched it a few times since then, and it's kind of gone down in my book. But
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
no, I'd
that's
agree.
me. Like, I really enjoyed Rogue One, but it relies too heavily on nostalgia for
Yeah.
it to get people excited, and it doesn't do enough with the characters. I feel like you could have cut the amount of characters in half.
Right. Yeah. And it's an entire movie
yeah.
full of exposition.
Yeah.
How did they
Yeah.
take one little bit and turn it into hour and a half, 2 hours, like for no reason?
Because they could.
Right. Disney
Which
said,
and
"Well,
it's a
we've
very
got
interesting movie.
a lot of millions to
think
spare."
I don't know if I like Solo more than I do Rogue One.
I still haven't seen Solo.
It's actually really good. I enjoy it. It's a fun action movie. That's what it is. It's a movie you don't need. We didn't need that movie, but I'm not complaining that it's around. It's a fun movie. Alden Ehrenreich did great as Han Solo, and I almost said Lando did great as Childish Gambino, but
Yeah.
but yeah, Childish Gambino did great as Lando, who did great as Donald Glover, who did great as Miles Morales. That was a
Indeed.
whole train there. Who did great as Aaron? What's his last name from Homecoming? Aaron
Is it David?
Aaron Davis?
No,
Was it his
that's not.
Okay, hold on. This is going to make me upset. Let me look up Donald Glover. And then Aaron something. Donald Glover, Aaron. Is it Aaron Davis? I think it's Aaron Davis.
Wow. I
think
pulled
we
that
had it right.
out of my bum.
Yeah, it's Aaron Davis.
Right out.
Right out me bum.
Yeah, that was
I swear on me bum.
funny.
Yeah, there you go. All right. Yeah, so yeah, moving on. Also announced is the Clone Wars is getting a season 6.
Yes.
Yes.
I saw the teaser trailer for that.
Yes.
Oh yeah, and on the Google shows him his role in that is Ultimate Prowler.
Well, you know what? I would be down to see him as Prowler in Far From Home or something like that.
Yeah. No, I could see. I don't see how they could do that.
do it like in the last however much, like show Spider-Man coming home and stopping crime, and it can be him or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see that.
That, or you just set him up to be the Prowler for the next few, and then after Peter Parker's done, you introduce Miles, and then, you know, that's how Miles becomes a Spider anyway, so whatever. But yeah, so anyway, Clone Wars season 6, Chase.
Yes.
Ooh! I'm excited. You need to watch Clone Wars. I
did.
Sure. Have you?
Yep.
You seen all of it?
All the seasons.
All. Yes. Okay. Good. Yeah. So I know that the way they're talking about it is that it's going to be, I think they said 13 episodes, which is cool. And I don't think they're going to do any more after. Or it's not season 6, it's season 7. Sorry, season 7 of Clone Wars. That's my bad. They're not going to do any more past this. I don't think. I think this is just to do some of the last few.
It's like a nice little swan song, and then they're done.
Yeah, and it ends with Chancellor Palpatine getting kidnapped by Grievous, which is how Episode 3 opens.
Right.
And which is how they originally wanted to end the show. And that's the perfect way of ending it, is ending it with the beginning of the next movie.
Yeah.
Which is really smart. And you could, show them like getting the growing rift between Obi-Wan and Anakin, and you can see Anakin's design is much closer to Episode 3. So it makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited for this, I'll be honest. I'm pretty hyped. But yeah, that's it for Star Wars. Miscellaneous or Marvel?
How many things for miscellaneous?
2.
Yeah, miscellaneous.
Did you see that new Godzilla trailer?
I did. Yes, yeah, the one with Millie Bobby Brown in it.
Yeah, the Millie Bobby Brown?
Millie Bobby Brown.
John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt?
Yes, I did.
I
did.
That is a heck of cool name, Millie Bobby Brown.
Millie Bobby Brown. Yeah, it kind of.
So yeah, 11's in the movie. I feel like everyone makes that joke. That she played 11. Stranger Things is a thing people know. 11's in the movie.
Yeah, right.
It's
like,
not.
Well,
that's what everyone thought whenever we first saw the trailer. We know.
Yeah.
We know.
I was very confused.
What? That she was in it?
Yeah, I was like, what? What is she doing? What are you doing in this? You can't act outside of the Stranger Things franchise.
Oh my gosh, yeah, it's not like Robert Downey Jr.'s played anything other than Iron Man. That's how it works.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
Hold on a minute.
Is that true? I think that's true.
Robert Downey Jr.'s never done anything except for Iron Man?
No, he's had to have done.
Are you serious?
He had to have done something other.
Robert Downey Jr. Are you serious?
He had to have done something.
Is this a bit?
Hold on.
Is this a bit?
I'll look. I'll go.
Chase,
look.
is this a bit?
I'll go look.
It's a confusing.
I'll look it up.
This better be a bit. I know it's a bit, but you had me for a minute there. For a minute there, I was like, hold on.
No. It is a bit.
It's a bit.
I was just trying to remember what movies he did, like after Iron Man.
After Iron Man or before? Because he did a lot of movies before.
Oh yeah,
like
before.
Tropic Thunder.
Like he started out in Weird Science and stuff like that. I actually think Tropic Thunder was the same year. Yeah, 2008.
Was it the same year? Oh, that makes sense. That was like the age of. That was when Robert Downey Jr. was making a comeback. Did you ever notice that that Hollywood has this weird thing of like when one actor gets big off of a movie, it's like at the same time they get other movies. Like Chris Pratt had the Lego movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then, but he also had the same year came Guardians, and then the year after came Jurassic World.
Right. Yeah.
But and then we look at Robert Downey Jr. He had Tropic Thunder and Iron Man, and then the next year he had Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah. No.
It's really.
There's Sherlock Holmes 3.
Oh yeah, it's in development now. And I'm
It's
actually really excited
scheduled
for it.
release for 2020.
Mm-hmm.
That's
It's a long
Didn't they
time.
both die in the end? Or not both, but
No, Sherlock Holmes survived.
oh, okay. Because I thought they did the ending where they fell off the.
What him? Yeah, him and Moriarty like jumped off a cliff, but then it was like they had a thing that it didn't really make sense, but I liked it either way. It was whatever.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen those movies.
You should go back and watch them. They're great. They're actually really good movies.
Yeah,
I
bought
enjoy
the
them a
first
lot.
one.
The first one was Sherlock
I just-
Holmes. Second one was Game of Shadows.
Yeah, Game of Shadows.
I'm
But
actually
yeah,
really
no,
excited
he
for
did.
another Sherlock Holmes with Robert Downey and Jude Law.
Yeah, I want to see another Sherlock season from.
Aren't we getting that? I know we
I
just had another one like a year or two ago.
Yeah, I don't know. They usually
But we'll
take
probably
like
get another
long
one.
breaks in between though because
Well,
of
I mean, it's like they make like a
British.
bunch of movies.
Well, yeah, they
So,
would make like what 4 or
like
5 hour-and-a-half episodes back to back, and
yeah,
then
like
they
each episode is like a movie. So
yeah
yeah,
messed
and
up.
plus like I mean both Martin Freeman and Benedict Cumberbatch have like really big stuff that they're doing now. Like I mean,
Benahim
Doctor
Cumberbatch.
Strange,
Yeah,
Eggs
right.
Benedict Cucumber Patch.
Well, I don't even know what Martin Freeman's doing now.
Well, I mean, besides Black Panther,
Yeah,
because
like
he's done with Black
he won't
Panther. He'll
even.
probably be in the second one, I would imagine, because
Would he?
I would think so. I mean, he was such a big part of the first one. He was basically kind of like Black Panther's roadie a bit. In that,
What?
that's the way I would put it, at least. And he is a Black Panther character. Agent Ross is. So it would make
Right.
sense for him to be in it some more. He's the American liaison to Wakanda.
Yeah,
So it would make sense for him to be there for Wakanda and American relations, especially after the end of the first movie where it was, it was
they're remaking Doctor Dolittle, by the way. If anyone was interested,
yeah, starring Robert Downey Jr. and Tom Holland's in it too.
Tom Holland, Selena Gomez.
Yeah, John Cena's in it.
Um,
All right, so computer crashed, and that was a thing. But we're back, and we're not talking about Dr. Dolittle anymore.
Yep.
So, okay, last bit in the miscellaneous news is we got our first look at Terminator.
Right.
The new one, the 6th film. And...
I don't know. I'm not looking forward to it at all.
well, I mean, have you seen any other Terminator movies?
Nope.
Well, there you go, buckaroo.
Yes, yes.
You should see the first two. Those are great. And then the third one happened, and it was ooh.
Right.
And then the
Yeah.
fourth one happened, and it was ooh. And
Just
then the
keeps
fifth
getting
one
worse.
happened, and it was ooh.
Bass and bass.
And now here we are at the 6th one, which says is going to take 3, 4, and 5 out of continuity, and we're going back to just 1 and 2 only counting, which they seem to be doing a lot. Like they're doing that with the RoboCop reboot we mentioned last episode. I think they're only doing RoboCop 1 is the only one that counts, so that's interesting. But anyway, we got our first look at the new one, and it doesn't have anything to do with the Terminator, which is weird. It's just like 3 characters. One of them's Sarah Connor, which is good. That's what I want to see is Sarah Connor. She's a cool character. But I don't know what the other 2 characters are. I don't know if they're a Terminator or what. But like, I wanted to see a Terminator, my mans. And
Yeah.
and I didn't
yes.
get it.
They'll do it later on, probably.
Well, I'm sure whenever we get the trailer, we'll see what's going on, but still, it's like that's not the best first look at a movie you want. That's them putting their best foot forward, and they kind of tripped on the way in. I'm sure it's going to be a good movie, at least I hope it will be, but like that, no, that's just a little not good.
Yeah. Probably not.
I don't know, it just doesn't look very good, which is annoying, but whatever. But hey, last news section is Marvel, and there's a lot to talk about, buddy. There is a lot to talk about. The Fox deal is official. It has gone through. We're finally getting the X-Men and Fantastic Four back into the Marvel Universe as they should be. Finally. Now, I don't know how long it'll be until we get them in the universe, because it'll probably be a little bit before we finally get movies. But I already know they're probably already like planning it and starting on getting production going for these movies.
Mm.
I don't necessarily know how they'll explain that mutants haven't been around yet, unless it's like, it's Infinity War happened.
Yeah.
Or they have been around and they've just been characters with powers.
Right.
Already. I mean, it would make sense. It's whatever.
Yeah. There's a million different ways they could do it, but they'll probably do it well.
I mean, it's Marvel. There's no way they're not going to do it well.
Yeah. And if they don't do it soon, they'll do it in a way that's natural.
Yeah. Yeah, speaking of Infinity War, though, Avengers 4, the sequel to Infinity War, is actually ahead of schedule and rumored to be moving forward to April like Infinity War did. According to the IMAX release schedule, it has it releasing in April instead of the May date that it was at. So, yes, please. Please do that. I mean, it's a whole nother week to completely dominate the box office. Like how they have. Like how they did with Infinity War. You know what I mean? So, yeah. The next news that we have going... Sorry about that long pause. That was my bad. I had a brain fart. Yeah, no, but... so, James Gunn was officially fired by Disney for really racy tweets that he had. And I know.
Yeah.
It was really bad.
Right.
I know it was bad.
It's yeah, no. It's not acceptable, for someone to act like that, and at the same time they probably already knew about those tweets before
whenever they hired him. Yeah, so it doesn't really even make sense that it's just now coming up.
Yeah, I think it's just Disney
really
trying
weird
to cover their butts.
Yeah, and it's definitely not Marvel. It's Disney that's doing it, and which is, I don't know. It kind of does rub you the wrong way just a little bit. Like the whole situation is just weird.
Yep.
Out of nowhere, and Chris Pratt has talked about it a little bit, and he's like, yeah, everyone, the Guardians is kind of like, it's not easy. It's kind of a rough time right now because they officially confirmed that they're not bringing him back.
Right, yeah.
Now, they are going to use his script for Guardians 3 because Batista was even threatening of just leaving if they weren't going to use his script.
Yeah.
Now, I think
one thing that I did want to shed some light on, they were saying like on the Instagram posts and stuff like that he was just going to straight up leave, but he changed that to doing just what he was strictly contracted to. Like he wasn't going to sign up for any more or anything like that. Because I honestly think if he tried to just leave, there would be so much more stuff he would have to go through.
Oh my gosh, no, there's going to be a lot of legal things that he would have had to go through.
Like, that's just so much money into legal fees themselves.
Yeah, and I don't like the situation that we're going through right now with the Guardians because it did seem like they were very much a family. Like even, I mean, James Gunn even wrote the Guardians dialogue for Infinity War and I think Avengers 4 as well.
Right.
And I'm glad that he is keeping the script for Guardians 3. Mm-hmm. And they said that they're probably going to bring him back later for other things. So I still think he's probably going to be very heavy in the MCU for like the cosmic universe and everything, which is good. Because he knows what he's doing. But yeah, it is kind of sucky that he won't be directing Volume 3. I mean, they'll probably just get Taika Waititi to do it, and I won't complain, because Taika is... it's Taika, so it's like, yeah.
I mean, he's shown he can do some some work.
Yeah, freaking Guardians of the Galaxy, I mean, it's close to Ragnarok, so...
Yeah.
It would work. I mean...
If anything, I think probably a Guardians film would be more suitable for him than a Thor film.
Yeah, but even though whenever Thor got back, though, it was very Thor until you got to oh crap, why can I not remember the planet? Sakaar, thank you. Good lord. I kept wanting to say nowhere, but that's the severed celestial head from
Almost. That's where they went. Not quite.
But yeah, no, Sakaar. And then it became like it became Jeff Goldblum's fever dream.
Oh yeah. I believe that's just his every night dream, honestly.
Yeah, that's his normal dream.
Yeah.
Dude, the freaking music from Jeff Goldblum's scene was beautiful.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
it's actually really good music for that movie. But anyway, yeah, the whole thing with James Gunn is, I don't know. Hopefully things get better. The whole situation is really weird. What's happening. But because I mean it is stuff that happened like 10 years ago, so it is odd that it should just now coming to bite him, even though he's made comments about it. But I don't know.
Right.
I mean, the best thing we can hope for is that there's a peaceful solution for this whole situation, and things aren't like really just bad between both parties,
Yeah.
And we still get a good Guardians 3 because that's important to me.
Yeah, no, that's the end game.
Yeah, that would be nice. A good Guardians 3. But yeah. So the next, I mean, hey, speaking of sequels, Scott Derrickson is teasing something for Doctor Strange 2.
Right.
Assumedly Doctor Strange 2. He put up a picture and it said, "Not my will, but thine be done."
Right.
Which is a Bible quote. Apparently Scott Derrickson is a Christian, by the way, because he tweets a lot of stuff about Jesus, which is, I'm like, hey, all right, buddy boy. But, okay. Yeah, all right. But he said something, after saying that, it said, "See you in September." And it was an image of Doctor Strange praying. And I was like, what?
Said,
what?
Good.
Does that mean, yeah, but does that mean that maybe that's going to be the first film of 2020? Or are we getting 4 Marvel movies in 2019?
Oh, jeez. I would hope for the latter. Because that would just be amazing.
Well, see, like, I'm mixed because I want 4 Marvel movies in 2019. But at the same time, I'm like, that's a lot of movies.
Yeah, I don't care. Nah, bring it.
I mean, I want more Doctor Strange as soon as possible because, especially after Infinity War, that was great.
Yeah, I can wait. I
could wait till 2020, and it would probably be like a March or something like that. I could wait until then. I don't necessarily want to, but that would be a good time. Is a 2020, but it is interesting that they're starting production in September. If this is what it is, because we don't even know 100% that that's what's going on. Is that we're getting another Doctor Strange? We don't even know that's 100% what we're doing.
Right.
We just know there's something Doctor Strange related coming in September.
Yeah.
But either way, I'm excited. I want a sequel to Doctor Strange because the first one was good. He was great in Infinity War, and I want to see more of just solo Doctor Strange. If we get it in 2020, it will have been 4 years since the first Doctor Strange, because it came out in 2016.
Yeah, that's true. Huh.
Yeah, there you go, buddy. But hey, that's enough for that's all we got for Marvel movie news.
Okay.
Let's move into the TV area, my friend.
Gotcha.
Iron Fist Season 2 trailer. Ooh. Yes. Yes. I don't get why you're negative about this. It looks great.
I don't know. I'm having fever dreams back to the first season.
The first season really isn't even all that bad. It's not good, but it's not like
good, but it's
better than season 3 of The Flash.
Yeah.
And it's better than season 3 and 4 of Arrow.
I expected more.
My man, what can you expect more than a good show? This looks good.
Yeah.
And they're not going to they're not going to be like, here's him in the entire suit in the first trailer for the show. And they haven't shown Typhoid Mary yet. And it's only 10 episodes, keep in mind, this season. So it's going to be much better pacing wise. They showed us flashbacks with the masks, and they showed us Davos with the Steel Serpent powers, which, by the way, so everyone knows, Chase is kind of a dipstick when it comes to Iron Fist. So we're clear. Even though he's had literally my first 2 volumes of Iron Fist, the living weapon, like the Immortal Iron Fist, the show, or not show, the comic, volume 1 and 2, I have let him borrow that for over a year, and he still hasn't read it yet. Just so we're clear. It's been over a year. In fact, probably more. How long ago was it whenever your sister got married?
Well, a year and 3. Yeah, they got married April 8th.
Yeah, so it's been a year and about 4 months that you've had my comics, and you still haven't brought them back. You read the Hawkeye ones, which I'm like, good. You should read those Hawkeye books because those are great.
Yes.
But you should also read the Iron Fist books because they're freaking awesome. So after he watched this, he was like, "What? He gets the fist too? I don't get it. Did he kill another dragon?" No.
It's dumb.
I don't know how they're going to do it in the show. But in the comics, what he did is he was so angry that Danny got the Iron Fist instead of him that he confronted Shao Lao as well. And he confronted him, and he was like, he didn't get the full Iron Fist ability. He got the whatever Steel Serpent type deal.
Right, but if Shao Lao's heart got taken out, how did he face it?
He doesn't kill Shao. Well, okay, that implies that Shao Lao, once he dies once and one person becomes Iron Fist, no one else is going to ever be Iron Fist after that first one dies.
Right. Well, I'm guessing
Shao Lao
when
comes
the Iron
back.
Fist dies, Shao Lao comes back.
No, it's not like that.
Keep that ball rolling.
No. Shao Lao just doesn't really die. That's why he's called Shao Lao the Undying.
You're telling me that Danny Rand punched this dragon's heart out?
Yes.
And then he just said, "Oh well, okay, thanks, man. I'll come back in like a year or so, and I'm gonna be here again. Okay, so
does Shao Lao talk?
Tell your friends, okay? Tell your friends I'm back, so they can have the same power as you."
I'm legitimately wondering if Shao Lao talks because I can't remember if he does. I don't think he does.
He should.
And he should sound like that, dude. Like, hey, bro.
Yeah.
I heard you're coming for that Iron Fist power. Well, I'm not gonna make it easy for you, bro. Not gonna make it easy for you.
That's how he should be, the curious frat brother. Hey, man. Yeah.
What's up, dude?
We're totally gonna fight it out. Yeah. And your goal is to punch right here. See that? Right in my sternum. Yeah. You're just gonna punch that and then punch the heart. It's really gonna hurt, but it's also gonna make your fist pretty strong. Okay? Totally worth it. All right? Comes with all the baggage and stuff too. You're even gonna act weird for a whole year before you even start to act like yourself again. So don't worry about it.
But don't worry about it. That's just because you had bad writers.
After you kill me, tell your friends so they can come and try too. Because I love good friendly competition. But if they're mad at you, don't tell them. That's not as fun.
Even though Davos would have already known about the power, considering it was him and Danny that were the last 2 out of everyone in Kunlun to become Iron Fist, and then he lost to Danny, so he would have already known about everything, considering he was raised his entire life in Kunlun. Chase.
But yeah, so just tell your friends. Tell your friends, okay? Tell your friends about it.
No. Keep going. You've been defeated by logic.
No, I've not been defeated.
Literally everything you say is
I'm a fan of the DCEU.
It's just not. You're just upset because DC is too smart for you. You didn't like Batman versus Superman because you're too dumb to understand it. Whenever Superman said Martha, what Batman heard was his heart.
What Batman heard was also Martha. Because that's his mom's name. Or are you too dumb to understand? No, I think we should change the DCEU fanboy to the curious frat bro. Hey man,
Whoa, bro.
hey man.
Bro.
No, it sounds
hey.
like
It sounded like Korg a little. That's not, oh.
Mark Wahlberg.
Hey.
Hey.
What's good?
Hey, say hi to your mother for me, okay?
I think we got a transformer.
Is this Optimus Prime?
What? No.
What? No, why are you saying this? Okay. Hey, Optimus Prime. Say hi to your mother for me, okay?
Yeah, she's like a toaster or something.
She's like one of those big jukeboxes that has all the records in it. I don't know. But hey, jukebox. Say hi to your brother for me, okay?
Hey, keeping on Marvel Netflix, Daredevil Season 3 confirmed for 2018 release.
Thank goodness.
Yes.
Hopefully it's soon.
Excited.
So soon.
Yes, please bring it. I imagine it would probably be like December type deal because like if we're getting Iron Fist in September, I mean we're getting Iron Fist the beginning of September.
I want to know, okay?
Yeah, bro. I just wanted. Yo, okay, let's do the whole podcast like this, bro.
Hey, Matt Murdock.
Hey, what's up? I'm Bullseye. What's good? Bullseye played
Say
by.
hi to your mother for me.
Yeah, she's a nun. I know. I read the script.
I know, because she was taking care of you, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. You thought she was dead or something?
Go to the chapel. Say hi to her for me.
Go to that.
Really psyched you out, didn't it?
You're alive somehow. You were crushed by like some dragon bones.
Oh man, they did that.
Mark, why do we keep going with a Mark Wahlberg impression?
He did what was it? He did Saturday Night Live, and that was one of the bits. Oh, it was so good.
Wait, what was the bit?
Say hi to your mother for me, okay?
Oh,
Like it got to the point where like he was saying, "Hey there, goat. Hey, how you doing? You look great. All right, say hi to your mother for me, okay?" And then he just walk up.
And then he just leaves.
Yeah, without a word.
So
good.
But yeah, so Daredevil Season 3.
Right.
Punisher Season 2 has
He's gonna say hi to his mother for us, okay?
Stop. Punisher Season 2. It has officially finished shooting. So
say
it's
hi to
done.
his cousin for us, okay?
All right, yeah, he's gonna go say hi to what's his face to Jigsaw. Yeah, drug his face through some broken glass. Dude, that scene was awesome.
Gotta see how he's doing. Make sure he's okay. Okay.
Make sure his face is all mangled, you know.
Oh boy.
I will say some set photos came out of Jigsaw, and it's not that bad.
As bad. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm hoping
Still
that it's
looks
like
really good.
yeah, I'm hoping that it's like prosthetics and stuff, and that later in the show or something like that, you see he gets like really like you get to see gross Jigsaw. Right. Because that's what he should look like is gross Jigsaw.
Yeah.
Or like I don't know.
Then again, they'll probably.
I don't know. I don't.
Name? I forgot.
Ben something, I think.
Right. Yeah, Ben. So they'll probably keep his face like as pretty as they can. But I don't know if they're trying to stay true. They might do it. Who knows?
They need to because like I don't know that's a big part of Jigsaw is how gross his face is. Because boy, is it gross.
Because boy, is it ugly.
It's gross.
Not even his mother can love him, okay?
All right, yeah. Yeah, his mother doesn't love him. Make sure you say hi to her, though. Make sure you...
Okay.
All right. All right, cool.
All right. Okay.
All right.
All right, great.
All right, bye.
That's great.
Cool.
You look great.
What? No. That was from, what was that, Signs or something like that. It was, I don't think it was Signs. It was some M. Night Shyamalan movie that had Mark Wahlberg in it, and it was so bad. Like, there's this one lady that's like, I bet you're going to kill me in my sleep. And Mark Wahlberg goes, what? No. Why?
I was just going to make sure you're okay.
Hey, and to tell you to say hi to your mother for me.
Are you okay?
I was going to say.
No. All right, say hi to your mother for me, okay?
It was just really bad acting for like out of nowhere. But anyway, hey,
Yeah.
more Marvel TV. Runaways season 2 is happening and it's coming out December 21st.
Ah,
I
so
didn't even know
excited.
they were filming.
I didn't even know they finished filming.
Well, well, so you knew that they were filming season 2, or
I assumed.
I didn't know that they had started filming. I must have gone under my radar or something crap like that, because like I didn't even like, dang, that came out of
Yeah.
nowhere for me.
I
But
don't
no,
really
that's
care
cool.
about it though.
Well, you haven't seen season 1, neither have I. But apparently it was good. I'm going to try to watch it sometime soon, just so I can check it out, because I've heard good things
Isn't it
about it.
Hulu exclusive though?
I think they just started premiering it on Freeform. Like, after Cloak and Dagger finished, they're showing the first season now,
Oh, okay, yeah.
which is
That would
actually
make
really
sense.
cool. And yeah, they also confirmed that Cloak and Dagger season 2 is happening next year.
That's good.
Yeah, because it was really good. It was really good. The first season was, which you again, you need to watch it. Chase, stop watching the trash CW shows and watch Cloak and Dagger. It's 10 episodes. Watch it.
Eh,
I
maybe.
I hate you. I hate you. Stop doing
Yay!
stop doing your bit and do it. Okay, that's the worst thing ever I've ever heard. Please, so just go back to Mark Wahlberg or something.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, I can do that. Okay.
All right. Hey, Mark.
Just,
Mark.
just listen. You gotta say
Yeah.
hi to your mother for me, okay?
Oh my gosh.
Sounds like when the water starts to boil in a teapot, but like a slow simmer, so the whistle is much lower.
It's like, hey, teapot, is it boiling yet? Sort of.
Kinda.
Okay, so Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. has begun filming its 6th season and is slated for a release date of July 2019.
Now, will this be its last season?
I doubt it. I hope not. I don't want it to be, because it's still the best. On syndicated television, it is the best comic book show. And you can't tell
In
me
your
different.
opinion.
And no, it's just the truth.
In your
In my
opinion.
opinion, yes, but it's the truth. Okay, is there a single like other comic show that is on TV right now? And I'm not counting Netflix or anything like that.
Well, none of them are on right now because they've all
Okay,
ended.
you son of a gun, that is currently active on
Well,
TV.
none of them are currently active.
Chase.
They're all reruns at this point. Mm.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is better than The Flash. It's better than Arrow. It's better
In
than
your
Legends
opinion.
of Tomorrow. It's better than
In your opinion.
Supergirl. It's better
In your
than Black Lightning, even though I haven't seen it. I don't know if Black Lightning might be amazing. I don't know.
It's
I
okay.
haven't seen it. Oh, it's just okay? Okay, well, then I'll say it's better than Black Lightning. It's probably going to be better than Batwoman, because Batwoman doesn't look really all that good.
Like I'm not fighting you on this. I'm just saying
Okay, but are you
I'm just
agreeing with me? Are
I'm
you
playing
agreeing with me?
I'm playing the role of someone else who disagrees with you.
Okay, but do
Because
you,
if
the real
because if
person,
we just
Chase?
agree with each other all the time, that's not fun.
We never agree with each other, ever.
I know, so why start now? It's funny.
I hate you. Anyway,
But I will say it is better than the CW shows.
all of them.
Yeah.
Which one is better, Chase?
I would say season 1 and 2
No,
of
no,
The
no, no,
Flash
no, no. We're
are-
talking a show as a whole. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is better because it's had 5 quality seasons. Well, at least 4.5. 4.5.
Mm.
4.5 quality seasons.
That
'Cause
is
the
speaking boldly, my friend.
Okay, you know what? The beginning of season 1 wasn't amazing. It was all right, but then it picked up as soon as the Winter Soldier thing happened, and it's been great since then. Yeah, okay, what was bad? What was bad? This person that doesn't exist, but Chase is playing for some reason, and really ticking me off.
I don't claim to know information.
So you're just saying to tick me off, aren't you?
Yeah. And in my metaphorical, unreal opinion, it's not. It doesn't have 5 quality seasons.
I am actually upset at you right now. Like, can you not? Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is the best comic book show on TV.
Okay.
Okay. Marvel TV is rumored to be merging with... Can you shut up for 5 seconds?
Okay. But hey, say hi to your mother for me, okay?
No. I refuse to say hi to my mother for me.
For me?
No. For me. Either. For either you
say
or
hi.
me. I'm not saying hi to my mother at all. That's how
mother.
angry you've made me.
For me.
I'm never going to say hey to my mother ever again. I hate you.
Just another relationship broken.
Broken because of Mark Wahlberg.
Dang it, Mark Wahlberg. Hey. If you would have said hi to your mother for me in the first place, wouldn't be in this mess. Okay, anyways, you were saying...
I'm like actually upset right now. We're gonna end this Skype. We're gonna end the recording. You're gonna be like, dude, are you actually mad at me?
Are you okay?
I'm like, yeah, man, just don't do that again, okay?
I don't give up. Let's do this. What were you saying?
That's one heck of a fart. Wow.
Yes.
Wow. But yeah, so Marvel TV is rumored to be merging with Marvel Studios in next year.
Well, that doesn't necessarily mean anything for the shows.
Yes, it does. It means everything. Dude, okay, so the reason that they're not right now, like they're not having crossovers is because Marvel TV and Marvel Studios are 2 different departments. And the head of Marvel TV is Ike Perlmutter, and he's a fart knocker.
Right, but if Ike Perlmutter is still in the mix, he's going to be adamant on keeping them separate.
Yes, but if they merge and it's not just up to him, they're trying to get away from Perlmutter, okay? Mm-hmm. That's basically the idea, as far as I know, is that they're trying to get out from under Perlmutter, because that's everything. That's what's goofing everything up right now. Because I guarantee you, I don't want to promise, but yeah, no, I bet that if they had this merger happen, we would see more TV characters on the movies, and maybe even movie characters on TV. I don't know.
Do you think the movie characters would be willing to do a TV show?
I think some of them would, because I think like a lot of the actors started on TV. You know,
right? Like I don't think Chris Evans or
I don't know about
Scarlett
Robert
Johansson.
Downey Jr. or Chris Evans or anyone like that. I don't know about that, but like I don't know,
think
like
there's
maybe
a chance for Chris Hemsworth to show up.
Yeah, that's a very good possibility.
Because he loves his character at this
maybe
point.
Tom Holland.
Like
that's a possibility. Like Tom Holland shows up on Cloak and Dagger. Heck yeah, dude.
Yeah, he started out as like a
or in Daredevil.
Song and dance man.
Yeah, he started out on stage. So like I don't.
Billy Elliot, man.
There you go. Friggin' and like I don't know, like you could see like obviously Chris Pratt would do it. He started on TV.
Oh yeah.
He still does TV from time to time.
Love that. Yeah. Wait,
yeah,
what TV shows has he done since then?
He just shows up on certain things. Usually it's like a cameo or something like that. Like he did Jimmy Kimmel's entire show one night.
Oh yeah, that was a bunch of different actors doing that too.
I know, but that one thing with Chris Pratt was better than Jimmy Kimmel's entire show. Fight me.
Yeah.
I don't really. I'm not a Kimmel person.
I'm not a talk show person anymore.
That's fair. I still enjoy
YouTube
Fallon.
Gags and all that.
Yeah, the only thing I watch now is just usually the games that Jimmy Fallon plays with his guests because I like Fallon. He's got a
No,
good personality.
I've been getting into like so many um like interviews and stuff with actors just for me wanting to, be one.
Yeah,
Um,
I feel that.
and it's unreal how many like interviews these guys do like constantly. But anyways,
Well,
what were
yeah,
you
that's
saying?
that's the thing. Like
TV
every time you're in
shows.
a movie, well, real quick, just because that's actually an interesting topic. Uh, I mean that is one thing that like every single actor has to go through because it's every single movie you're in, you have to do like a huge tour for press so that it gets a lot of
Yeah.
buzz and everything.
Oh yeah.
And like first of all, the amount of interviews that you're in for just like one movie is like hundreds, man. It's
Oh yeah.
ridiculous.
Like it's literally they have
And then
people
it's
line
like
up and then
that,
one
but
after another.
and then with every movie and another movie and another movie and another movie, it's like it just keeps going, and you're always in interviews and you're always talking to people. It's like it's ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's how I see how people like Chris Hemsworth and Chris Evans whenever they get in a room together and they just get bored with the interviews, so they just start making fun of each other all the time.
Yeah, and
So
that's
it's like,
that's what's fun.
oh yeah.
Like that, making an interview fresh, and that's what, like, if you know a good interviewer, whenever it's stuff like that and you ask questions that not like everyone else asks. Yeah, so to get in shape, how was your diet?
What'd you eat, man? Like, hey, did you eat a lot of chicken breast?
All
Yeah.
right, yeah, just say hey to your mother for me. No, we're not bringing it back.
Say hi to that chicken's mother for me, okay?
The chicken's mother. Yeah, the hen. Yeah, we're good friends, man. Grew up
Good
together.
friends, man. Yes.
You just turned into Korg for a minute there.
I know.
You're
I
like,
did that
yeah,
on purpose.
yeah. Hey, man. How you doing? I'm made of rope.
But yes,
Don't let that
so
intimidate you.
Marvel TV and Marvel Studios.
You're the one getting us back on track somehow. But dude,
Right.
if that happened, that would be great because we could get more characters. Like, I mean, obviously Star-Lord would be an easy one to do.
Yeah.
I mean, heck, Chris Pratt
Well,
would.
it will be
Well, yeah,
as soon as they finish Avengers 4 and they get him on Earth.
yeah. Oh, dude, can
Presumably.
you imagine how cool that will be if he actually touches down on Earth in Avengers 4?
That would be pretty sweet.
Oh, because he hasn't been there in like 20 some years.
Well, 30.
I don't know how old Star-Lord is in the universe.
It's like 1980 something.
It's like 1980 something, and then it says like 24 years later.
Yeah. And I
He's
think
probably
taken probably like the
he's
age of
30
8.
something. He's 30 something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. But he hasn't been there in like 20 something years, which is what I said.
Mhm.
Fight me.
It's been 30.
I doubt it. It's probably at most been 28, probably. Because it's been
So
4 years
practically
in between.
30.
Yeah, but it's not 30. So fight me.
So I'm right. It's closer to 30 than it is to 20. All right, but yeah, moving on.
I'm just gonna go silent every time that you do something. Just wait for you to be done. No, but last bit of news is Sony, so it's we're not exactly leaving on a high note, but so we got a second trailer for Venom, and we got to see a lot more symbiotes. Chase, did you see that trailer?
In the wind.
Like a turd in the wind.
I hope they're going for funny at that point. Like they're
Well,
not.
I know
but
they're
hope-
trying. It's trying to be comical in the sense that Venom has a messed up sense of humor, but it's
Right.
in the sense. But we're laughing because it's like, oh, wow, that's really bad dialogue.
Yeah, like a turd in the wind. What?
Yeah, he's gonna be like, you're gonna be this armless, legless freak rolling down the street, and then like a turd in the wind.
Right. Yeah, and it's
Um,
like,
What?
did you know that Tom Hardy is strictly playing this role so his kid will be proud of him?
Wait, what?
Yeah, he's doing it because his kid likes the character.
Oh, that poor guy.
And like, I get the whole thing, like, it's great to do that, but at the same
At the
time,
same
how old
time-
is your kid?
Yeah, and is this rated R or is it just a hard PG-13? Because I'm
It's
pretty sure it's
PG-13.
hard. I don't know if they confirmed it yet, though.
They did.
Did they?
Mhm.
Kill me.
Yep.
Because he's like, I'm gonna eat off your face, and then he goes for it, and it's like,
Yeah.
oh, it's gonna be cut to black, or like you fade away and you just hear like a noises or whatever.
Yep, that'll be
Yep,
it.
great. That's great. Yeah, no, that's exactly what I want.
Great.
Yeah, yep,
Yeah.
yep, great. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I wanted.
That's
Thanks.
pretty much how it's gonna go.
I'm like a New Yorker now. Anyway, I don't know what I was like the gruff cab driver from New York or something.
Yeah.
So where to? Disappointment Avenue? Alright, Venom coming up on your left. Hey.
Venom.
Disappointment
Hey,
Avenue.
baby.
Venom lives right next to Green Lantern and Amazing Spider-Man 2 and Spider-Man 3. Anything
so
else
much potential, man.
that Sony's done?
So much potential.
And then you see there's just vacant lots where there's all these announced movies coming out that aren't actually going to happen. Like,
They're like Gambit. Gambit's coming.
that's Fox, but
Still, Disappointment Avenue.
well, I mean Green Lantern's there, so everyone can be there. But I was thinking like the announced movies that totally aren't going to happen. Like Sony confirms that there's going to be a Craven movie.
Oh yeah, and a Black Cat and Silver Sable.
Yeah, it's not a team up anymore. They're getting both solo films. So there's
Separate
going to be
movies.
a Black Cat movie and then a Silver Sable movie.
Yeah.
And they also said, we're also apparently going to get Morbius, and Jared Leto is going to be playing him because everyone loved his portrayal of the Joker, so why not put him in more comic book stuff?
Yeah, they loved him so much.
Start sending dead rats to the crew. It's got like fangs in it. It's like, Can you stop? You're not. Stop. Just
I
stop.
sent you a vial of my blood.
It's
might
it's
have some
real.
diseases in it.
I added a little bit of poop to it. I don't know.
Just don't.
Just
You can drink it, just don't eat it. Okay.
I don't know why you would drink it. It's kind of weird. I know that's coming from the guy who just sent a vial of his blood, but it's still kind of weird. Why is
Just rub
Jared
this on
Leto
one of your
the?
cuts, okay.
Yeah, I wanted the cuts. Ew, gross.
You definitely would want to get yourself checked after that.
You definitely want to get yourself checked if you do it to begin with. If you even have to
think about it, you need to check.
If you even consider it. Why is Jared Leto like this shy Southern gentleman now? Well,
I have no idea.
goodness gracious, I played that Joker real well, and I know not everybody liked it, but it happens.
I tried my bestest.
I did my bestest,
I gave it my all. 420
I
goosh.
actually, for real, tattooed. Actually, legitimately tattooed damage on my forehead. It happens.
Because you'll never guess it. I have brain damage.
Oh no! 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 Moving on. That's the end of the show. That's the end of the show. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for listening.
Leave that.
I
That's
will.
so
I'll
good.
leave it in. I'll leave it
so
in. That's a.
good.
Thank you so much for listening. I'm Joseph Gallion. If you want to follow my socials. No, you gotta do the socials, you idiot. Have you never done this show before?
Honestly, I'm here mentally about 10% of the time.
That's accurate, because right now you're here 100% with the Mark Wahlberg impressions and mental brain damage jokes.
Yes.
Tech coming,
Of
man.
course.
I'm Joseph Gallen. If you want to follow me on the socials, you hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, and follow my Snapchat story if you want to. Al at Captain JSSG. Chase is stupid.
All right. So, I don't
Yeah.
use Twitter, so don't even look for that.
I'm still putting it
I
in the description, though.
Yeah, okay. I use Instagram, which is chase.gallion, and then I also use Snapchat from time to time, which is
Check his story that he never posts unless there's a plant in the toilet or something.
That's right.
I gotta put that on Snapchat.
So, if you want to see more plants in toilets, I'm your guy, okay?
You're gonna get like 5 new followers, and you're gonna be like,
just-
"Well, I guess I gotta buy a plant and put it in the Walmart toilet."
said, "Well, this is happening now. Time to make a trip to Walmart."
Yeah, follow the channel if you want to. Like our Facebook page. We have an Instagram and a Twitter, all at Heroic Power ENT. But yeah, if you enjoyed this, subscribe, or whatever platform you're listening on. I'm still going to try to find out how to put it on iTunes. Just haven't been able to because of school. So yeah, but yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. For Heroic Power Entertainment, I'm Joseph Gallion.
And I am me.
Say hey to your mother for me.
Say hi to your mother for me, okay?